Launched within the US in March 2024, Asus continues to expand its PC gaming peripherals with very solid add-on products, and the ROG Cetra true wireless SpeedNova gaming headphones are an impressively small package. Now that said, the Cetras only really hit this awesome level for a rather specific use case. That is gaming on the go. If you're at home and about to start a hardcore gaming session, well, the Cetra's endurance really won't last. The ROG Cetras are best used when a gamer needs a compact gaming headset and mic for mobile or on-the-go gaming. Now, if you keep this in mind, gamers will very much appreciate what the Cetras deliver in a very pocketable headset and mic combo. For work, they're pretty good too. Hey gamers, my name is Minus10, and I'm a middle-aged gamer that enjoys all gear related to gaming, streaming, and content creation. With a solid week under my belt gaming and working, I've got some opinions on who these headphones are and aren't for, so stay tuned. First and foremost, this is a heads up to everybody who's looking at these headphones. Gamers need to download Armoury Crate and update the Cetra's firmware as soon as they arrive. This is a new product, and the Asus engineers are updating the firmware as they work out the kinks. Good on Asus, but remember, update the firmware, please. So let's quickly go through the Cetra's features. The Cetras are a compact earbud gaming headset that provides gamers with two wireless modes, 2.4 GHz SpeedNova and Bluetooth. The 2.4 GHz tech is Asus's tried and true SpeedNova tech that comes with a USB-C and USB Type-A adapter. For audio input, the mics are bone conducting, which is very new, and we'll touch on this when we review the Cetra's audio. The Cetras can be operated with active noise cancellation, in ambient mode, or either turned off. The Cetra's stated battery life with case recharges is marketed at 22 hours with active noise cancellation on, in 27 hours with ANC off. The earbuds battery lives are about 5 or 5.5 hours with or without active noise cancellation. The buds are splash water resistant and come with large, medium, and small ear tips. The sound pumped out of the Cetras are powered with a 10mm driver. Lastly, to change the Cetra settings, gamers have to use Armoury Crate mobile or desktop app. I know this one point will make some gamers nervous, but Armoury Crate is getting better. So those are the features, and I'll be honest, that was a lot. But gamers need to know these mini cans are stacked. Alright, let's cut to the chase. The not so weak link of the Cetra SpeedNova headset is the battery life. Surprise! Gamers need to remember that the Cetra's primary use case is mobile or on-the-go gaming. If you're going to be sitting at your desktop for a long and intense gaming session, gamers will most likely fall back to their primary gaming headset, either wired or a beefy wireless headset. Now that said, I did use the Cetras while gaming on my PC during the past week, and I averaged about 3.5 hours of continuous game time. Please note, this was with everything maxed out. RGB at 100%, using the 2.4 GHz dongle, active noise cancellation set to high, and DRUC on. I made these Cetras sweat. So if you turn these settings down, you'll definitely get longer battery life. Now, for mixed use between work, listening to music, and watching YouTube videos, with the occasional break while on Bluetooth, I was getting over 6 hours of battery life. Not bad. So topping up the Cetras from the case is a quick recharge. In about 15 minutes, the Cetras were at 55% recharged and fully juiced up within 30 minutes. Excellent. The Asus SpeedNova tech is lightning fast for gaming, and it's a real differentiator, as the Cetra's use of Asus's SpeedNova tech is the only micro headset I've seen using 2.4 GHz wireless connectivity. As expected, while gaming on my PC and iPad, I didn't perceive any audio latency at all. For music and work calls, again, no latency. Now as for Bluetooth, I really don't use it when gaming. For these use cases, the Cetra's connectivity options are fine. However, I do want to note the volume, or the overall volume, isn't as strong as with other Bluetooth headphones. Using the 2.4 gigahertz dongle on my iPhone didn't boost the Cetra's volume either. Now, this may be a benefit as, really, to be honest, I'm sure we're all listening to music or gaming with the volume too high anyways. Now, I'll let my community decide as to what sounds best, and I'm including a few samples of the Cetra's bone-conducting mic's clarity when connected to my gaming rig with the 2.4 gigahertz dongle and my iPhone via Bluetooth and the SpeedNova 2.4 gigahertz dongle. For comparison, I'll add in a sample from my AirPod Pro 2 headphones as well. In my opinion, the Cetra's bone-conducting technology while using the dongle and gaming is superior to Bluetooth, obviously. Gamers just need to be able to adjust to having the dongle plugged into their mobile device. And now I understand why the Asus designers made the dongle with a right angle. Smart. When listening to music, gamers can adjust the bass boost level in the Armoury Crate desktop version. More on that in a bit. Music sounds great on the Cetras, and if you really like the bass, you can pump it up and drown out the world easily. I did try the virtual surround sound, and I really didn't care for it while gaming. Dirac was super impressive, and I always left this feature on while gaming and listening to music. Also, if you like bass boost in your music, you will most likely need to lower this while gaming. Good news is, you can create profiles in Armoury Crate, and I created one for music and one for gaming. Now here is a mic sound test of the Cetras connected to my gaming PC and iPhone. This is a test of the Asus ROG Cetra's bone-conducting mics connected to my iPhone via Bluetooth. This is a test of the AirPod Pro 2 mics connected to my iPhone via Bluetooth. This is a test of the Asus ROG Cetra's bone-conducting mics connected to my gaming PC using the SpeedNova 2.4 gigahertz dongle. This is a test of the Asus ROG Cetra's bone-conducting mics connected to my iPhone using the 2.4 gigahertz SpeedNova dongle. The Asus ROG Cetra's touch sensitivity works fine, and gamers only need to single, double, or triple tap the Asus logo at the top of the headset to trigger an action. Once the Cetras are snugly in your ears, it only takes a few tries to get the hang of the tapping cadence. I tested the touch controls while my fingers were wet to simulate sweaty hands, and the touch controls worked a-okay. What I did find mildly annoying is that I would always trigger an action while putting the Cetras into my ears, as gamers will naturally hold the top of the headset to insert the Cetras into their ears. In future versions, I would argue for stem controls that allow for light squeezes to trigger the Cetra's actions, very similar to the AirPods. The voice used to announce transitions is too low when the Cetra's volume is maxed out. Due to the Cetra's lower overall volume, most gamers will operate them close to max volume, so Asus should add an option to temporarily lower the music or game audio while the assistant announces changes. Another mild annoyance was I would randomly get a notice saying microphone off or microphone on while putting the Cetras in my ears. It took me a while to understand that this was microphone muted or microphone unmuted, and this was often triggered while again squeezing the tops of the headphones and putting them into my ears. Finally, there is no option to change the voice style, for example male or female, and current languages are only English and Mandarin. My bet is Asus will add additional voice options and languages as the Cetra product matures. As with other Asus gaming products, Armoury Crate is a cranky old beast on the PC and a cantankerous child on the mobile app. As mentioned at the beginning, gamers need to check the Cetra's firmware once they arrive. When it works, Armoury Crate is fine as long as you take the time to understand the user interface. Now, I appreciate the Cetras are a new product, but the Armoury Crate desktop app has more audio and mic features that are just not available on the younger mobile app. For example, the desktop version of Armoury Crate has bass boost, voice clarity, and a compressor in the audio settings, and a noise gate under the microphone tab. My hope is, as the mobile app evolves, these additional features will be added, as this would really enhance the mobile on-the-go use case for gamers. And I really like these options. One nice touch is that if you're using your Cetras while on your PC, clicking the desktop Armoury Crate tray icon will give gamers a status on the battery life. Nice touch. The final point on Armoury Crate is I wish there was a feature to copy over the desktop settings to the mobile app. Maybe this is happening in the background, but it would be nice for gamers to be able to choose a profile while using the mobile version of Armoury Crate. So how much do the Cetras cost? At launch, the Cetras retail for $199, but they are already on sale on Amazon as of this recording. In comparison, the Apple AirPod Pro 2s retail for $250, but it's well known that these go on sale from time to time, and they're not really designed for gamers. For all the gaming features that come in these bite-sized gaming headphones, there is a ton of value for $200. The Cetras will only get better, as I'm certain Asus will provide continuous firmware updates and improve the Armoury Crate mobile app with features as the product matures. So to wrap this all up, Asus designed, manufactured, and delivered a power-packed, feature-rich mobile gaming headset in a tight little package for a reasonable price. I'm thoroughly impressed. The battery life is solid. Music and gaming audio is great. The bone-conducting mics are on par with other high-end headsets. The Armoury Crate apps provide plenty of options at home or on the go for mobile gaming, and there really isn't a better portable gaming headset option. If the Cetra's use case meets your needs, I highly recommend them. Asus once again crushes the gaming market with an excellent update, and this time for mobile and on-the-go gamers. If you enjoyed this review of the Asus ROG Cetra SpeedNova headphones, I'd really appreciate a like on the video as well as a sub if you'd like to follow me as a creator. All comments below are welcome too. Thanks for watching.